observation being made by the court. Some members of the opposition have remained defiant. The Congress says that movies like Kashmir Files and Kerala Story vitiate the social fabric in the country. That's the Congress reaction. Let's listen in.
I cannot make any statement in conflict with the Supreme Court's verdict or judgment. Try to understand the inherent message to be transmitted by this film. This kind of stories are being indicted. Certainly, it may drive a wedge, it may create a rift in the social texture of our country. The essence of Kashmir File was intended to create a rift in the society. Supreme Court of our country, which knows the better of what is to be done.
Now, we already spoke to some TMC representatives soon after that order had been announced. Now, the West Bengal Minister Shashi Panja has also reacted to the Supreme Court order staying the state government's ban on the Kerala Story. She said that the Supreme Court has given its observation. Following this, what action Chief Minister will take is something that she will decide on. But her intent was that no community should be hurt, and in case any community feels hurt and reacts, and if there is any law and order situation disturbance, for this she decided to take a call. So explaining the earlier action to actually ban the movie.
Minister of Bengal, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, took the call in the initial stages and she banned the cinema. Now, it is the fundamental right of every citizen of the country to go to the courts of law, which the producer did. The Supreme Court has given its observation. Now, following this, Honorable Chief Minister, what action she will take is, Didi will say, it's not possible for me to say. But what I always wish to re-emphasize is, look at the intent. Her intent was that no communities should be hurt, or cutting across all religious lines. No community should be hurt, and in case any community feels hurt and reacts, and that is why if there is a law and order disturbance, for which she took the call. As what we are saying, that in the best interests of Bengal, the...
Well, let's go across to my colleague Tamal Saha. Tamal, it's just been a few minutes since the Supreme Court order, but can we expect now the West Bengal government to be issuing some kind of a notification, a formal notification to lift the ban on the film in the state?
Well, that is quite obvious. It is binding on the state government of Mamata Banerjee to abide by the Supreme Court order. Now, unless they challenge it, unless they want further review on the order which has already been passed by the bench of Chief Justice of India. But you have to understand, once the order is being issued, the verbal order we have all heard, but the written order, the one which is formally uploaded and served to all the parties, whether it happens today, this evening or tonight, we have to wait and see. Unless the order is being served, we are not expecting any changes as far as this evening is concerned. Because mind you, last time when the notice was issued by the state government of West Bengal, it was issued by the Chief Secretary and it became effective from the same evening, same night, and thus couple of shows were cancelled towards the end of 8th of May. But today, now that the Supreme Court has passed an order, whether the order is already being served, and now we have to wait and see if it's being served, how soon it will be implemented, because we have to understand, when the Supreme Court passes an order, it is binding on everyone to follow it. As far as the state government of Mamata Banerjee is concerned, on May 8, before banning the movie, she herself had issued a statement questioning the motive, the intent behind the movie, drawing parallels between Kashmir Files and Kerala Story, and questioning what is the need for having movies on names of this kind, and if they are particularly intended to defame a full state, which is a home to many people of different sects, different communities. And the fact that Kerala Story as a movie is being named on Kerala, she believed that it was nothing but a target and of course an attempt to defame Kerala. Her larger apprehension had been that Vivek Agnihotri, who himself is on record that he would be making a movie called Delhi Files, which is also focusing on Bengal, and given the fact that BJP holistically in the state of West Bengal had been demanding a movie on post-war violence, quote unquote, and name it Bengal Files, she believes that there is nothing but political politics behind such movies to polarize and also to help a particular political party to capitalize on the political dividend out of it. And also in a way she questioned that why such a movie would be made tax-free in mostly BJP ruled states. We know in